Hi guys, it's Karen with Love Your Land, and I wanted to do a little silly demo video on my new favorite kitchen appliance, which is the Breville Sous Chef food processor. And no, I'm not being paid by them, or they don't even know I'm doing this. They don't even know who I am. But anyway, it's just the coolest thing, and so I wanted, and I know some of my Facebook friends have this. My sister has it. She's the one who told me about it. Thank you, Julie. But it's just really super cool. And if you aren't like specifically looking for a Breville Sous Chef food processor, you may never see this thing. And on that note, Breville actually, I understand, has a YouTube channel of their own. So you can go there and skip this whole video and go watch it. No, don't skip it. Oopsie, sorry. God. But they do have a YouTube channel, and I haven't gone there to look yet, but evidently they have a bunch of different demos that you can see how this unit works. So what I'm not going to show you is really the whole reason I bought this unit. I'm not going to demo it, I should say. It comes with all these blades. I know I'm talking like in reverse right now. I hate when I do that. I do it all the time because I start somewhere and then I figure out, oh wait, I need to like backtrack. Anyway, it comes with this nifty case that you can lock in place, store on its side or whatever. And it's kind of a safety feature too, because these blades, let me tell you what, are so sharp. But it comes with just a variety of blades. I'm not going to take them all out because I know that they make a lot of noise on camera. But now you have like a Julienne Blade. How cool is that? Have a dinner party and like Julia, you know, impress your friends. Yeah, haven't used it yet. A dinner party that would warrant Julienne anything yet, but I will. It comes with a reversible shredder. So there's the coarse setting and the fine shred setting. So you just put it in either way for however you want your stuff shredded. It has a whisk, it has a dough blade. It even comes with a little spatula thingy. And this is why I bought it. I'm not kidding. I know it's dumb because this is not a cheap unit, but it has a French fry blade. I know. I've never made French fries at home in my life. Ever. But when you see something like this and you know you put this in there and you put the lid on and you press a button and it goes poof, and just poof, you have French fries. That's worth it. So that's why I got it. But also, I'm not kidding, I use this thing every chance I get. I'm like, oh, hold on, I can use my food processor for that. So what I did already is I did the potatoes off camera. I actually did them on camera, but that video is just a mess. More so than this, I know. So those are cooking in the skillet over there. I'm gonna have French fries for lunch because I can. But that's how I did it with that lovely, lovely blade. And I have some more in here, which are gonna have to be the second batch because I already started those. But as you can see, these were really small potatoes. They were only about that big. They were from my garden. And so they're small French fries, but that's okay. Small fries, yeah. Aren't they cute? They're gonna be so yummy. These were Yukon Gold potatoes, by the way. So I'm just gonna get that out of there. I am not going to worry about the starch and the other carrots that are in here right now because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me anyway. But as you probably saw over the weekend, I pulled a bunch of carrots out because, well, for a reason I'm not gonna tell you yet. It's for another video. But I did. I did. And so this is way too many carrots for us to eat fresh. It's like, so I'm gonna blanch those. But before I do it, I wanna slice them up into little circles. Just like I did with the Swiss chard, I'm not gonna do a video on it, but in case you wanna know, for those of you interested in blanching and freezing and storing your own carrots, all you do is, you can do them whole if you want, but if you're gonna slice them like I am to make little circles, you do that, and then put them in the boiling water for 2 minutes for sliced carrots. 2 minutes. Once it's boiling, it's 2 minutes. Then you take them out, put them in an ice bath, just like with the Swiss chard, and then take them out of there, put them in your freezer bag, label them, and you have carrots, homegrown carrots, ready to be steamed or thrown into soup or whatever for however long they last. Anyway, so there are 2 ways I have discovered today to slice your carrots with this unit. And I'm going to go through it pretty quickly. You take your spindle. Anytime you're using one of these blades, you have to use the spindle that comes with it. So you put the spindle in there. I'm using the adjustable blade. And how cool is that? There's a dial on the back. So if you wanted really thick, let's say tomatoes, you could crank it up. And then maybe you want instead you want really thin tomatoes, you just dial it back down. Dial it down. Anyway, so I'm doing carrots, so I want them kind of thick, right? So you put your blade on the spindle. I recommend having the actual raised blade away from where you're going to set your food, because this is a level surface, this is not. Take that out. You put your lid on. The first way I did this didn't work out really the way I wanted, but I'm just going to show you anyway, because you might like it better like this. Let me back up. Sorry. When you turn your food processor on, it's just going to show a blank time in here. If you press start, yep, now it says insert pusher. What that means is this thing is ready to rock and roll. And as soon as you put this pusher in, it's just going to go and slice, dice, shred your stuff. I don't want it to do that. I want a little bit more control, especially since I'm putting these little dinky carrots. So you just push the power off button one time. Twice will turn it off, but one time turns that automatic annihilation of your veggies option off. So I'm just going to put my carrots in. I'm going to try and stand them up. As soon as I put this pusher in, they're going to fall over. I know this because I've done this like 12 times now. So you go ahead and put your pusher in. No matter what the outcome of this, check out how fast it does this processing. It's kind of scary actually. So what happens when you use that big opening setting is you don't really get little circles, you get these, which is great. I mean, you can still do the same thing with these, but I really want mine circles. So, I know, silly. I'm just going to take these out and show you the other way. The other way, sorry, I have an itchy nose, is still with the same blade. I don't want those in there, sorry. 1 second. We'll take a carrot. You do have to, well, you don't have to. I guess you can eat the roots and the weird end part, but I don't want them. So you do have to cut those off if you don't want them. And this pusher also has this insert that you can take out. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. This is how I would recommend that you slice carrots with this unit. So put the lid back on. Insert pusher is flashing, so I'm going to push that button. Now it's off. Put the pusher in. Now I'm going to feed the carrots through this smaller opening. Kind of sort of fit. And this doesn't click into place. You just set it on there and guide the food down. So watch how fast. It's like freaky fast. It's like that sandwich place. But anyway, now look at that. That's what I wanted. So that's my tip. If you have this unit, or if you want to get this unit, if you're going to do something long, or like a zucchini, for example, or cucumbers, feed them through this smaller opening. And that is it. I didn't show you the potato, I didn't demo the potatoes for you, but you can get the idea. It does the exact same thing. I mean, not the exact same thing, it goes just as fast. You can put like a whole huge russet potato, you know, like you get from the store, or if you grew them if they're that big. But as long as it fits in this huge opening, it'll make French fries for you. And by the way, that's another feature. As far as I know, everything that I've looked at and read, this is the only food processor that has an opening this big. So it's pretty cool. That's it. If you have any other questions about it, just post a comment below or on Facebook, and I'll try and answer them. I'm totally glazing over. I know about a million things that I should be telling you, but I just wanted to show you what I'm doing with my carrots, because I think it's neato. Anyway, I'm going to end this now, but before I do, I'm going to take you over and show you the French fries cooking, and yeah, make you hungry. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. I think they're almost done. I hope I have ketchup.